Hi everybody, this is Daniel from Camper Iceland, coming to you live from Jökulsárlón. And this is actually kind of a family place. If you look over there, I don't know if you can see it, but I will make a little bit of a video of it. There is a farm up there and the church, and this is actually where my great-grandparents came from, Gilsbakki, which is just on the other side of Hraun and Barnafossar. But that's not really the topic of today. Normally when I come here, the sun is shining, and it's kind of weird because it's been raining all day, but now it seems to be open up. And this positive vibe I want to use to dive into what this video is all about. We recently received a deeply important question from a traveler who has been dreaming of the Arctic adventure, but was hesitant because they have severe difficulties walking long ranges. This video is for Roberta. I hope I can answer your question. We generated this post that we will link in the comment below or in the description, where we tried to find out on the internet what sites are accessible, also for wheelchairs, etc. And instead of just generating a generic yes, our team decided to build this absolute definitive blueprint for adaptive exploration on the island. We went to work auditing the terrain tracking infrastructure guidelines and building a live interactive directory specifically categorized for wheelchair users, rollators and limited walkers. And to prove you exactly how accessible this country truly is, I've stepped out of the office today and I'm coming to you live from this magnificent Jökulsárlón waterfall that you can basically see behind me, but I will make a little bit better videos just in a few seconds. You will see how to park, how to walk down there. I'm going to introduce a little bit of our brand and the accessibility. We actually had also customers with wheelchairs at Camper Iceland. They had foldable wheelchairs with them. Foldable because we have larger motorhomes that have a big storage room in the back where you could probably fit a big wheelchair inside. But most camper doors or motorhome doors are really narrow, so when you want to take the chair in there, it's good to have a foldable version also for storage and traveling. So without further ado, let me show you Hraun og Barnafossar as an example of the accessibility, and the rest explore it on our post. I hope this helps. Let's dive into it. Okay, so you know what I was talking about? Just up there the hill, this is Gilsbakki, where my great-grandparents came from. And this is the road leading to Hraun og Barnafossar. And as you can see, most of the sites in Iceland have now paved parking spaces, flat surface, which is actually pretty good to walk on. And because it's the middle of the high season, we have 3 buses visiting the site. That's become pretty standard in Iceland. So imagine you just parked here, and this is also pretty standard for Iceland. You always find some kind of information about the site, and then you can see that some places have this gravel walk path. Okay, but we decide to walk downwards and go and see the Jökulsárlón. So yeah, these gravel walking paths are actually pretty well maintained. In the winter time they can be difficult because it can have snow or ice on it, but in the summer it's not really a problem. And here's what you get to see when you visit Hraun og Barnafossar. Yeah, and while walking back, you just saw this Barnafossar sign. When I was a kid, we were told this story that this woman lived here nearby. She had 2 kids, and she was a widow. And one day when she came back, the children were missing, and actually the tracks of the children led to this Barnafossar bridge. And it seems that the children had fallen into the river and drowned. So she decided to chop down the bridge. Actually, when I was a kid, we were told that because the children drowned in the river, actually this water is coming out of the walls to grief, and that they tried to find the source of the water but never did, with color and God knows what. But maybe it's all just fairy tales, stuff that you tell your children so that they don't fall into the river. But the story with these 2 kids is also written down there at the sign, so it's probably a valid and true story. Yeah, Iceland is pretty mystical, and as you can see, I'm already walking back. So I would say down to Barnafossar it's like 100-150 meters, but to Hraunfossar, where I began walking down, it's just a 50-meter walk from the parking space. But what am I to say only? It depends, of course, how your mobility is. So I hope that I could be of help with this video. Over there is a restaurant. I'm going to see if I can get a cup of coffee. And I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful day and hope to see you in Iceland very soon.